Welcome everybody to the AI Adopters Club Pauhana. Uh, Not too much planned right now. Few things I want to talk about. I just want to see how everybody's doing on this beautiful Tuesday. How you guys schlepping yourself through the week? I wanted to talk more often on the live just to kind of get together. Hey Adam, how's it going? And see what everybody's up to. And maybe talk about the occasional article. Today we released a guide on, when I say we, by the way, I mean me and my AI employees, um, a guide on ChatGPT and how to decide whether or not you should use a ChatGPT project or a custom GPT, which both are, in my opinion, totally underused by the majority of people. Very powerful tools. In a minute, I'll show you kind of like a yes/no flow chart, how you can get to that decision. But first, let me know what's on your mind. And while you think about what's on your mind, I'll show you a little bit of an unboxing of something I'm super excited about, and I'm going to be totally a man child, as you will see when we do this here. Okay, so I got this thing because, in a way, it's the reason why I'm in the United States. And this thing, I just saw that this is back in stock. All right. This is a modern version of the original Game Boy. And by Palmer Luckey, his side project is called Mod Retro. Okay. And this thing is supposed to be a Game Boy. If I could open it. There you go. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Let me open this up and let me do this a real unboxing style here. Okay, let me see if I can get you guys this way here, and then I'll turn around the camera. Okay, it's all a little improvised here. Let's see if we can get this stationary here. Okay, there you go. This seems a little better. Okay, so Mod Retro, why is this important to me? Of course, this is because of skills. Okay, skills that were made in Mexico. Hold on. And not plastic. Okay, this is aluminum, I think, or magnesium. I don't even know. Um, but this is about pattern recognition. Oh, God, looks, it comes with the batteries and this thing here. This is really why I ended up staying in the United States and why I became an engineer and why I'm very happy to work in AI right now. And it's about one skill. It's pattern recognition. Okay. But this is not everything. The guy that actually published this, his name is Hank Rogers. He ended up becoming a friend of mine. They all go in this way. Confused. Okay, I guess. And there was this time when I was living in Hawaii, and after graduating from university in Germany, I went back to Hawaii to look for opportunities. Let me see. Does this work? And this guy, Hank Rogers, was giving a talk. And I was like, whoa, cool. The Tetris guy. I would love to meet him. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. I'd love to meet him. And then, okay, I'll check this thing later. Protective screen. Is this here on or is it just, oh, there you go. And he ended up talking about renewable energy. And I basically raised my hand and I said, hey, my name is Kamil. I'm a German engineer focused on renewable energy. Do you have a job for me? And we started talking in front of 500 people. And that's how I got to know Hank Rogers and how I started my first company up in Hawaii. Could talk about this for hours, but anyway, let's check this baby out. Okay, let's see if this actually delivers. If we get the, is this how I turn this on? Nostalgia effect. Oh, here, there you go. And all the good old, oh, there you go. Look at this. Oh yeah, all original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games work on this. And obviously, I bought this for my children because I'm a good dad, right? And I want them to learn pattern recognition as well. All right, let's just do here. Camille. This feels really tactile. Ask me questions, guys, if you have any. Let's see. What do we do here? Coins. I like the coin. All right. Marathon. Let's just go see how it goes. I bought this for my kids. Hey Doc, how you doing? And I love it. It works. This is actually an upgraded version. I was wondering, I was just talking to Maya, who's the daughter of Hank. She's now the CEO of Tetris. I mean, they must have licensed that, and this is a upgraded version for sure. How do I save it? What's the hold button here? I forget. I guess, yeah, I guess, we'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, let's turn this off for now. I wanted to talk to you about today's article, okay? And I'm gonna give you a flow chart, a description, so to say, how to choose between regular ChatGPT, RC GPT. Oh my god, this is gonna be complicated. I can already tell. Then the ChatGPT projects, okay? GPT projects, okay? And custom GPT, okay? So there will be CGPT. Okay, we have a problem because this is CGPT already. Let me just get a marker here. No, actually, we'll do this. So this is regular. We'll call it A. Okay, so this is just a chat. This would be B, which would be project. Okay, inside of your ChatGPT, there's a projects feature, kind of like a folder symbol, and then this would be the custom GPT, and this would be C. This is where you can build the custom GPTs, add the knowledge, everything. Look out at today's guide that I published. The guide is actually for premium, but there's also a free article that you can read, and you can check it out and really understand when to use which one. Okay, so basically, you want to ask yourself three main questions. Okay, first question. And I'm going to run through this with you, so don't worry if you don't understand this. Okay, I'll go through this and we'll break through this together. Okay, let me just put this up here so you know that this is who's talking to you. So first question I need you to ask yourself, is this something that you will do? Is the task that you're trying to achieve, is it something that you're doing more than once? All right. And then do you do it daily or weekly or monthly, the frequency, right? The more often, the more valuable there is to have some sort of a system, right? So first question is Q1 is frequency. Will you do this more often? Will you do this more than once? I hope this flowchart is going to work out. Okay. Let's say the answer to this question is no. Okay. If that is your answer, then guess what? You should be using uh, regular chat GPT. Okay. One-time tasks don't really justify a setup. Okay. Hope this makes sense. Now, if your answer is to this question is yes, okay. I don't even know how to spell yes anymore because I'm thinking in three places at the same time. Then we go on to the second question. So the second question would be the following. Does the quality matter? Okay. How important is it doing this task really well? So does if your answer to that is no, then again, I would tell you use regular ChatGPT. Okay? Now, if the answer is yes, quality matters. I don't know why I'm writing why like this today. I don't know. It's like all over the place. Um, then the last question, to keep it really simple, would be who is this for? Okay? So question 3 is who is this for? Oh my God. I'm like, is this for? I got to hurry up too because my nanny is leaving and I got to take care of the kids. So if your answer is this is just for me, then you use Chat GPT projects. Okay. It comes generally in with more features. It has custom memory, it has deep research, and it has agent mode. Okay, this is the great thing about projects. Now, when your answer to who is this for is my team or others, okay, then you can already guess. Use custom GPT. Okay, by the way, who can guess what my most successful custom GPT is? It's called Tarot GPT. And I just checked this morning, it's got over 100,000 conversations where people just go and read tarot cards. Okay, check it out, Tarot GPT. I'm not going to be able to link it here, but I'm sure you can search it somehow. And it creates a custom tarot card for you at the end, which is fun too. Now, the main benefit of custom GPTs is also you can have a custom knowledge base. However, the difference here is that when you have a custom GPT, it doesn't connect your obviously the conversations that it has with people within that GPT to each other. Whereas the ChatGPT projects, if you have different chats within the project, it actually has the function to have a knowledge base that is updated with all the chats within the project, or B, let me just turn this around so we can talk to each other. And then I'm going to hold it up. This is my garden here, my outside. I'm going to switch it around. All right. Or B, so this can either, custom GPT projects can either have a knowledge base that stays within the project and connects all the conversations to build a context within that project, or you can ask it to jump outside of the project and have your personalized memories tied into it as well. So that's pretty good. On the custom GPT side, again, this one is shareable. You can also add a knowledge base into the custom GPT, which consists of all kinds of files. You can then also suggest which ChatGPT model to use. So it's very helpful when you want to share it with others. Otherwise, if you don't want to share it with others or you don't have to, I would recommend doing the projects for you. Unless there's one more thing, it's something it's like a process. So case in point, I have many custom GPTs, but one of my processes that I really like is I have a very broad type of consulting prompt on what services I can and I'm willing to offer. And I basically, every time when I come in contact with a potentially new client, I have this custom GPT that runs me through some questions about this client. And then the output specifically is defined as a Q&A, or actually like a questionnaire for our first call. Okay, so that's really helpful. And it's like a multi-step process. So in this case, I don't share it with anybody, but I use it myself and it just works really well. So if there's like a little bit more of obviously this thing here is a very simplified, just like a base idea of, how to go about whether to use a custom GPT or folder projects and ChatGPT. So there's a lot more to it, and I encourage you to look at today's article. It's the latest article on the AI Adopters Club. Head right there, share it, please, with others that have questions about it. It's a free article, open to everybody, and I would really love to have your questions on that. And also link below your custom GPTs that you can share. I would love to see what you guys are doing. So that would be super cool if you could link it on the newsletter as well. So let's run through this again, just to kind of finalize what we talked about. Okay, we're basically trying to explain, or I'm trying to explain to you when you should be using a regular chat, just a chat window without anything in Chat GPT. By the way, this all the projects feature is similar to the projects in Claude and also the gems in Gemini. And I think Grok also has something similar to projects. I think it's called projects. Now the thing is, nobody else has custom GPT, so that's a Chat GPT thing by itself. But anyway, there's those three scenarios: regular chat, custom Chat GPT, no, Chat GPT project, and then custom GPT. And this is how you get to which one to use. Okay, so you ask yourself three questions. Number one, will you do this more than once? Okay, the thing that you're asking it to do, the conversation that you have, is that something that you're going to be doing more than once? If no, just use a regular chat. Okay, don't think too much about it. No need to set up a system or a project or anything like that. Now, if you do something more than once, let's say weekly or monthly or daily, even, then you have to ask yourself again: does quality matter? If you say no, there are ways how you could totally use regular ChatGPT. Maybe a prompt would be enough. Okay, go down to rightclickprompt.com and download my prompt manager. It's completely free. It's an extension that you can use and manage your libraries. That thing's probably saving me every day like 2 hours or something like that. Okay. Hey, thanks, Doc. Really appreciate that you already read the article. So if the quality does matter, then you have to ask yourself a third question, and that is this something that just I use, or is it something that I want to share with other people to use as well? If it's just you, stick with the projects. Okay, it's your account. You don't need to share access to your account for other people to work within it. If you do want to share it with others, let's say I have some GPTs that I'm working on to actually share with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to share them with this community, and you can use them for this specific need, whatever it is. So one is a copy optimizer for your landing page. Another one is there's a good one actually that's for vibe coding. I'm just trying to figure out which GPTs makes most sense for this community, but there's a lot that I can share with you. And that's pretty much it. Keep in mind that for both of those, for the custom GPTs and the GPT projects, you need something like a system prompt. Now they're a little different from each other, but you basically tell the projects what you want the project to do with the files and the chats that are started in the project. So there's a little bit of context in there, context engineering too. One example here is I have one project where I create all these graphics for, not the graphics, but the visualizations, not the diagrams for my newsletter, but the visualizations like the ones that you see on the front page. And there I have a very specific way of how I want to apply a style guide to all the images that I create in this custom, GPT project. And the same goes similarly, while though more complex, actually, in a custom GPT where you have an instructional prompt and you basically explain it, what its purpose is, what it's supposed to be doing, the way it interprets data, and then how it interacts with the user and what the output format is. So that's for my Tarot GPT. If you go to, if you look it up and if you find it, you'll see my name under if you can find it. There's probably like 1,000 now. But the way it works is I downloaded all kinds of tarot card reading manuals and also combinations, meaning of cards and all that type of jazz, and I loaded that into the knowledge base. And then in the instructions for the custom GPT, I explained to it its role, right? I explained to it what the purpose is, how to guide the user through the experience, um, and then what to do at the end, right? All the way down to, I think I have a link in the end where it says like, make the output something like, this GPT is presented to you by AI Adopters Club. Go there, right? So a little bit of a plug and draw some of that crowd from there to my newsletter as well. So that's pretty much it. Okay. And definitely looking forward to your responses article. Thank you so much. And I have many more lives in my mind that I'm working on, specifically when it comes to the right click prompt. Let me see if I can put that in here, because I would like to know RCP. Let me see if this is gonna. Oh, there you go. So if you go here to right click prompt, you can download this for free. It's a good time saver for prompt management. I would like to develop this into an enterprise solution with a couple of premium features. It's not going to be expensive. It's just something. There's like 2,000 units, 2,000 users on it right now, and people really love it. And I would love to put some more finishing touches on it and then push it out in the world a little bit more. So I would love to get some feedback from you guys. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. And I'm going to go and learn some pattern recognition now, okay, if you know what I mean. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.